studio we have Anthea Neads and Andy Prince.
Hello!
Hi.
And we are actually it's not only audio, it's TV as well. We have Adriana from Bright and Green TV, and she's filming everything tonight, so you'll be able to see that on the YouTube site. And we've got the exclusive tonight, have we not, from you lovely people?
Well, yes, because in a couple of months, or less than a couple of months, we're actually getting married. We're being a bit excessive. We're having 2 ceremonies. We're having one in the UK and one the following month in Ibiza. And because obviously we're musicians as well as a couple, we thought it'd be really nice to write a song to use in our wedding ceremonies. So we've written a track which we're not going to perform live because it's a different lineup and a different arrangement to how we normally perform live, but we've recorded it and we thought we'd debut it here tonight on Valentine's Day because obviously it's a love song and it's themed for the wedding, so we thought why not?
Brilliant, so we're going to hear that as soon as Sam has rushed back to the other studio in the far distance down the road. And
I should say as well, sorry, that it's not quite finished. It's the rough mix of it. But
it's great. Work in progress is always interesting. That's even more exclusive because it might never be like this ever again.
Absolutely.
I'm really looking forward to hearing it. So when did you start working on it?
New Year's Day.
On the new moon of New Year's Day. What a year! And it's a full moon today, isn't it, on Valentine's?
So coming to fruition.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Lovely. So how's it going, Sam? We've lost Sam. With your playing the track.
Shall we introduce the title of it?
Yeah.
Okay, the song is called You Are the Music.
We can just hear the wind.
It's very noisy outside today.
But the event, your set, it's coming in?
Go, exclusive track. Okay.
Guys are loving that out there in the windy ether, and while we were listening and enjoying that track, we also were doing instant sound engineering, and we've got Anthea and Andy all set up.
They're all set up. Brilliant.
Are you all set up, guys?
Indeed we are.
Hey,
We're all coming over loud and clear.
All right, whenever you're ready.
This one is a song called Renaissance Skies from our album Love Revolution, which was released last year, and it's another love song for Valentine's Day. Here we go.
Love
we're not going to let the difficulties we've had in our lives get the better of us, really, and we're just going to try and keep our head held high and come back from them. So the song's called I Won't Let My Shadow Block Out the Sun. I won't let my shadow block out the sun. I won't let my shadow block out the sun. I won't let my shadow block out the sun. Or take away from all everything that I've done. With my feet on the ground, I found my memory. All the trees have sleep with the spring day by day. Sowing the seeds, I get what I need. I found I can change the way I see. I won't let my shadow block out the sun. I won't let my shadow block out the sun. I won't let my shadow block out the sun. Or take away from all everything that I've done.
Great stuff indeed. Lovely. And it'd be nice to have some sun for you to not block out. So, how are you both doing? What are your next gigs? Have you got much lined up?
And then hopefully we'll be out on the festival fields again this summer, so look out for us, and hopefully we'll have more sunshine this year. Oh yes, we're going to Ibiza, we mustn't forget that, for a whole month.
Yeah, I've
course
got
you
some
are.
work out there too. I'm going to be doing a Chapman Stick set at the Healing Ibiza Day.
Okay, and your that's one of your fortes, isn't it? The Chapman stick. That's a special instrument. Tell us quickly about that again.
Chapman Stick, I first saw the bass player with Peter Gabriel playing one years ago, and he was kind of using it like a super bass. It's a 10-stringed instrument that's played primarily by tapping as opposed to strumming or plucking, so it frees both hands up to make notes basically individually, like a keyboard.
Great. But you didn't bring that tonight.
I didn't bring it tonight, no.
Andy plays solo material on the stick, which is quite different from our duo stuff, but it's so beautiful. It's the most relaxing music I've ever heard in my entire life, and I'm the luckiest woman in the world, I think, because I get to just relax every night when Andy plays, and most nights I just drift off to sleep to the sound of this amazing instrumental chill out music, and tuned down to 8+432 Hertz, which is supposed to be a particularly healing frequency, and Andy just jams away into the night. It's absolutely beautiful.
Right, so we're going to hear another one from you?
Indeed, yeah, we're going to play another love song. There's a bit of a story behind this one though. It sounds quite esoteric and spiritual, which it is really, but it was actually inspired by one of the least spiritual things that one can do, I guess, which was a big argument that we had one day. Because like all couples, sometimes, you know, our emotions get the better of us and we might be stressed about something. And for some reason we just had a stupid big argument over something.
Neither of us wanted to do the dishes.
I can't even remember. It was something as petty as that, I think. But yeah, by way of making up, I think what happened was I just picked up my guitar and just started to play because I needed to get out some emotions, and then Andy came down and joined me, and I think the first thing we did before we spoke again was actually play together and just jam, and this song came out, and it was such a great way of making up. So it's a bit of a metaphor really, because it's called On a Higher Plane, and the lyrics say that we'll meet again on a higher plane. But at the time I was thinking that, you know, getting back to our normal spiritually deep positive relationship would be a much higher plane than the one that we were on at the time, but it does sound a bit like a
we found, you know, when we finished the song we realised it kind of had a wider implication.
Did you end up buying a dishwasher?
We have got a dishwasher. Dishwasher's my domain.
He's got better spatial awareness than me. Except he's just hit my guitar and knocked it out of tune.
Way out,
Anyhow, enough of the chat.
Week has passed since you went away.
Okay, so big event, big life event for you both coming up then. You're both going to get married. That's going to be like an official marriage and stuff?
Yep, the real deal.
Indeed, yes. Yeah, so we're going to have it's very romantic. We're getting married in the exact venue where we first met, which is an arts centre. We met through music. I was playing a gig and Andy happened to be in the audience, and a long time later, you know, we were very good friends and we made an album there and we've played lots of gigs there. So it's a very special place for us, and it's very romantic to be able to have the actual ceremony as well as the reception in the very first place.
So that's the England side or the Ibiza side?
That's the England side, yeah. That's the legal part of it, where we actually we sort of legally tie the knot, and it's all sort of done properly with the paperwork and everything, and a big party with loads of our friends and lots of music,
and
of course.
A genre-mashing musical event in the evening as well.
Yeah, we are going to be the entertainment at our own wedding, along with lots of musical friends of ours as well. And then after that, we're having a few weeks just to recover from that, really, and let the weather get a bit better. And then we're jetting off to Ibiza, and we're having our second event with all our friends out there, which will be beautiful, because we do go to Ibiza quite a lot, and there's a really nice spiritual, eco-conscious community out there with lovely people.
And anyone can go to that event, the Ibiza one.
Yeah.
There's a Facebook group, isn't there, the event page?
Indeed, it is in fact public, because it's at a public event. It's at the Healing Ibiza Day, which is this big charity event where lots of alternative therapists and musicians and people who are sort of philanthropists in the Ibiza community come together and have an amazing day, which is all about healing and love, and they have all these fantastic positive messages put up around the place, and lots of workshops, like personal development workshops and things, and people doing Reiki and massage and other things like that. And everybody gives their time for free, and it's in a beautiful luxury hotel called Azzaro in the middle of the island, which again is donated to the organisers for the day. And so we're actually having our ceremony on the main stage outside in these amazing grounds in a beautiful luxury hotel with anybody who wants to be there, who wants to be part of the day, and all our friends who are kind of involved in that as well.
So if someone's hearing this and think, I want to be there, how do they find out? Do they go? Is it best to go on Facebook and find the group, or
I think to look up the Healing Ibiza Day is probably the best thing, because that will have all the details of the location and the date.
So the Healing Ibiza Day.
Yeah, there's 2 days actually this year, but we're doing it on the Sunday. That's when our ceremony is. Out of the 2 days, it's normally a one-day event, but they're expanding.
So it starts on the Saturday, which is the date. What date would that be?
It's the Sunday actually. Sunday and Monday, isn't it?
Sunday and Monday.
So
you start off the thing.
11th and 12th. Yeah.
11th and 12th of May. Yeah.
We could put the link up, sure, on.
But it's all in a good
comfort zone page of things, and
we certainly will.
Yeah.
We certainly will.
Fantastic.
Cool. Thank you. That's brilliant. Yeah, because it's they raise money for great causes, and last year it went to Alzheimer's Society, which is something that's very dear to me.
The Ibiza equivalent of that.
Because my father's side of the family is riddled with it. And this year's one is for adults with learning difficulties around Ibiza and Formentera.
Okay.
It's just a fantastic event.
What a lovely thing to do.
Yeah, we feel very privileged that they offered to let us have our ceremony there actually. We just kind of mentioned that we wanted to have some sort of Ibiza celebration, and one of the organisers, who's a friend of ours, said, why don't you just do it at the Healing Ibiza Day? And we thought, why not? Absolutely, because it's a day that's all about love, and it's all about raising the vibration. The theme is
all about the love.
Yes, it is. It's all about the love, and
there's not enough love in the world
as well. Okay, so we wish you a very, very, very happy future together, and what a lovely couple you are.
Oh, bless you. Thanks, Sam.
And we'd like to offer another special present, a wedding present for you. I think you'd like to play at Glastonbury. I think we can confirm that you are officially invited to
Woo! Thank you! Woo! That's
wonderful.
Lovely. As I was saying to Sam earlier, I haven't taken last year's Glastonbury wristband off yet. So
you don't need a wristband for this year.
Yeah, magic.
Thank you very much, Sam. That's fantastic.
Okay. And could you do us another song, do you think?
For sure.
Indeed. Should we do It's Alright, Andy? Yeah. Tell them why you thought this one was appropriate.
I thought this was particularly appropriate. This particular song was inspired. We were down in Cornwall, and it was one of those times Anthea was feeling a bit down, and we were overlooking the beautiful Mullion Cove, and I said to Anthea, just tell your fears to the wind, let it blow them away. And seeing there's a storm raging outside now, it seemed appropriate to play this. And Mullion Cove was been hit quite badly this winter,
Yes.
some of you will know. Some of the landmarks that we fell for, you know, we've been inspired by have been, well, altered. But it's a living coastline, so this, you know, this does happen.
Indeed, we're very much inspired by nature, and this one did just come out of a comment overlooking the sea and the wildness of it. And yeah, it's a song to cheer people up, really, because it was to cheer me up. So here you go. If you're
It's
feeling
all right.
down, it's all right. Yeah. Ready?
Thank you
I'm so
very
warm
much.
now.